Welcome back to the channel. Fiercely Collecting here. Today is going to be a exciting mail day and unboxing here. Might be a little tough to film. We are once again working with some bigger items. This is definitely not a 1/64 scale diecast car, that is for sure, but this video is brought to you by Casetronic. I don't remember how I came across this, but just one of my late night interweb searches, you know, going down the rabbit hole of stuff. And I stumbled upon this and I instantly knew that I had to have one of these. So I reached out to them and they were very helpful and very responsive. But this essentially is going to be a toy for all of my 1/18 scale. You know, I've been on a huge kick for the 1/18 scale Fast and Furious cars, and I don't have much to do with them diorama wise, and this little piece right here is going to help. I don't know if you have any guesses on what this might be. Pause the video, comment down below, let me know what you think we got. But without further ado, I wanted to get this video going because I want to unbox this and get this thing put together so bad. I think I probably gave you a little sneak peek at the start, but we will just kind of start unwrapping here and see where it gets us. We might even bust out the Fast and Furious knife here, but I do want to be careful. But I also do really want to get this open. Okay, first little control box. This is one I probably will want the manual for. I know a lot of times we usually just throw those out, but I think we are gonna want to keep this. But here we go, this is the first look. And yes, we have a 1/18 scale dyno for our Fast and Furious cars. This thing has so many crazy features, and oh, I cannot wait to start making some content with this and finally getting some really good use out of my 1/18 scale collection. Okay, so we have all of the packaging off, and the first thing over here, we have this cool little protector here for the fan. So yes, this does have a fan. You can see the little toggle switches over here. We have the dyno speed, potentiometer, and then we have light, feed, fan, and fog. So yes, this thing is crazy. There's a couple different versions they have. This is the holy crap package, I guess you could say. It has all of the RGBs, it has the fog, the fan, it has everything. And next, we're gonna take a peek here at what is in the box. We have a cable. Ooh, we have the fog fluid. Okay, I wonder what that is or what is in there. We have a nice little cloth. And we'll see what else we got. Oh, this must be the app to maybe download to control the lights. And then, not sure what all this is. We will go ahead and dump her out over here. Looks like a set of gloves. And this is a very cool portion of it. It actually has like a chain that you can hook onto the car to actually make it look like the car is actually strapped down on the dyno, which is super cool feature here. So we got the two chains, and then this is a bunch of other hardware. I think all of that is for the case. So there actually is a case that sits over the top of this whole thing, so your car can be fully covered. All right, let's move on. We'll get this out of the way. I wanted to check all of this out. They even hit me up and threw my logo on here, which was a nice little touch. But like I said, this is, I believe, a case that will go over the whole car, which that is not really what I intend to use this for. It mainly is going to be for shooting like videos and stuff like that. with the 1/18 scale cars. Let's get the wrapper off of this and get a closer up look. And there we go, a little bit of glare and reflection there, but I think this is maybe the top. Honestly, not too sure, but anyways, that is a pretty cool backdrop. But I probably will just do the case off camera and just kind of show you what that is. I think these are all the pieces that you will put together. I really want to get down to the nitty gritty and get this dyno working. And there we go. I did not realize that there was still a film here on the top. So I was like, man, it looks a little kind of scratched up and not too good. But here we get the satisfaction of peeling the clear wrap off. Oh yeah. That looks better. All right, we got it all plugged in. I dimmed the lighting down since we are gonna be testing out the light features here on the machine. Had a small hiccup. The power cord that it came with was like the Euro style outlet. So I had to run around the house and try to find a way to power this, which I was successful in. So we got it plugged in. We are ready here to start firing a couple things up. I think we will start here with the lights. So there we go. So apparently, I think the only way to control it would be the app, which I am recording on my phone right now. So I am not going to do that part. But I guess next we will test out the fan. Oh yeah, there we go. I honestly don't like the light is like a little much right now with just all the flashing. And then the fan button, I think, is for back here. I think it helps to suck the fog like back down in. So we will actually, yeah, we'll turn the fan on. And then we almost forgot one of the most important parts here, to chain it down. So I will see if we can get these chains on. So they came with like some little double-sided tape. I'm not too sure where to try and stick them. So stick them on back there. This is the Jada Toys version, which is funny because this has a light feature on it, but my batteries are dead. And you can see the chain just links up right there to the magnets, giving you that nice chain down look. And we will pop the hood, let all that cold air get in, and we will fire up the dyno, turn the little potentiometer here, and there we go, going a nice slow speed. You can see the chains getting a little tension on there, which is pretty cool. And that's about half speed. Oh yeah, this thing gets cooking. Okay, that is full speed. It is really rocking. I would say right around half speed seems to be pretty good. Kind of settles out there. I guess we'll get the lights on for the full effect, and then let's see if we can get some fog. And it's kind of hard to see. I think you can kind of see it there in the background. I don't know if I put enough of the solution in there. I didn't want to overfill it. Oh, I can smell it in the air. That was pretty cool. So I'll try to get some cooler shots. I will also kind of mess with the lighting and get this all set up, and we will come back down. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed those a couple clips. Also, while off camera, I built the whole case. I'm curious if you could even tell it was in the case until I said that. But yeah, this is going to be a fingerprint magnet, but very cool. Especially, man, that touch with the logo in the background is very nice. They also included just another clear piece that I could replace that if I didn't want the logo back there. I'm sure they probably would hook you guys up as well if you let them know that I sent you. I'm sure that they could get some custom designs back there. That adds such a nice touch. Super excited about that. Otherwise, I was not really even planning to use this case much, but now that we have that in the back, this looks cool. I need to figure out a place to store this at now, and I really want to put it over by my desk where I work so I can look at this all the time and be cool just to swap some cars in and out. But I thought it would be kind of fun. I will take the case off here. But I thought it would be kind of fun to switch up the cars in here. Like I said, this was the Jada Toys, so I might throw a Racing Champions on and see how it does. And the car of choice is gonna be Dom's RX-7. We could have done the Supra, but we just did a Supra, so we will switch it up here a little bit. Sorry, I know I keep doing stuff off camera here. Not too sure where to put these. I guess one's gonna go on the exhaust, and then let's also get the hood open here. And I think, all right, set her down. We will get her chained up. Make sure we are centered. And we are ready for action here. Getting a little bit closer. We will kick on the fan. And let's see how she rolls. This looks a lot smoother than the Jada, which is funny because this is like a 25-year-old car. But it probably has to do, also you could probably check the tires on the rims just to make sure they're all on there straight. But yeah, that is full speed. And it is way smoother. Something else I am very excited about, this is a Jada Toys 1/24 scale, and it fits on here quite nicely. It does not look too out of place at all, and it does function just like the other one does. I just want to see if I can open the hood up here. But like you see, it fits on the rollers. The chain tie downs work just fine, and we are rolling. So here we got Hans RX-7. Said full speed, basically a full speed pull. Works perfectly. So that is another big bonus. It is not just the 1/18 scale, and also if you just collect some of the Jada 1/24 scale, which are much more obtainable and just a lot easier scale, I would say, to collect, then this dyno here would work out perfectly for you. Even we could put the display on here as well. And yeah, everything looks perfect. And that is gonna wrap it up here for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know I sure did. I was so stoked when this came in the mail. It just came today, and I had to get out here and do an unboxing so I could show this to you guys. I knew you would be excited. I am gonna be doing a bunch of short form content, that is for sure. If you are interested, head on over to Casetronics and check them out. I do not have any kind of affiliate link or a discount code yet, but I am hoping to get something going to try and help you guys out and just give you another way to support the channel, which you guys, by the way, have been doing such an amazing job. So grateful, and I've been having so much dang fun with this channel. So thank you all so very much. And as always, thank you for stopping by, tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That means you too, Mitch. And we'll catch you on the next upload. Peace.